In today's video,
So, the Eternal Agency for Research on Cancer has identified, sorry, I can't really say that, betylquid itself without tobacco as a group.
Hey guys, my name is Cyril and I'm a traveling food vlogger with my Shiba Inu Anne, and she really wants some snacks now. There you go. Good girl. After watching the supposed finale of IShowspeed's China streaming, I was genuinely disgusted by the arrogant and money-grabbing, greedy behaviors of several businesses, organizers, TV production team, or whatever organizations involved. Generally speaking, I would rate Speed's China tour 8 out of 10. Yes, it's imperfection and kind of rushed schedule, but for contents he had to give up some places, such as the Panda Park in Chengdu, where they have hundreds of giant panda and red pandas roaming around freely. Super cute, but streaming and a big screaming crowd following him are not allowed anywhere near the facility. Therefore, Spade chose to skip the real deal and went to Hong Kong to see pandas instead. They have like 7 pandas in Hong Kong Park, if I'm not wrong, and they are all behind bulletproof glasses. It's kinda sad, really. Shaolin tour was the peak of his entire journey. Big shout out to Master Liang, who is very patient, humble, and respectful to everyone. I believe Master Liang perfectly reflected the image of normal, hardworking Chinese people, not this crazy weird dude you see in TikTok and Douyin. These days, no matter kids or elderly, millions of people dream of being internet celebrity or meme guys and quickly use the earned fame to become millionaire within weeks. We all want to get rich, but this is pathetic, right? Now, let's talk about where the grand finale went wrong in Changsha. The day started okay-ish. The first spot is Yuelu Mountain Tour. All these stands are tailor-made for Spade, or you can say scripted, but Spade does plan staged activities all the time. The paper-cutting grandpa is a big talent for sure, but why? Why do you give Areca nuts to Spade? I know people in Changsha are obsessed with it, but it is crap, alright? It is crap. It gives you cancer if consumed too much with cigarettes. Big shout out to the translator lady, and she honestly said, no, it's not healthy.
Is it good for health
So
benefits?
it's like no, it's not good.
Oh, it's,
So it's like a challenge.
okay.
Why would you tell me? Why would you tell me to try it then?
And you can see Rudiger here turn down the food. Good lad. However, that was not the end of the story. On social media, Hunan broadcast TV station Fengmang News tweeted this: IShowspeed do as the Romans do. One big bite of areca nuts, and pain was all around his face. Tourists say it's super delicious. Hashtag IShowspeed. Hashtag Hunan Changsha. The top comment with 224 likes said, which talent gave him this? Is really giving Changsha face. The guy who clipped this comment, what? Hunan TV station feel proud about this? The entire station should be shot to death. Later on, our hero Uncle came to rescue the day. Things were smooth until they reached the restaurant, Wenheyou. In the past, I made 2 videos about the restaurant. First one in 2019. I was invited to eat there with many celebrities by Kwai, which is the biggest rival to TikTok in China. The second video was made in 2021. Their Shenzhen store was super popular, like crazy popular for a while after opening, but went downhill in several years, and finally closed down in 2024. Anyway, in the chat many of you were saying, L green guy, L green man. His English was crap. Always screaming around. Incredibly painful to watch. Things went wrong when they finished the tour of the restaurant and prepared some local dishes for Spade. Big shout out to Slips, you motherfucking genius. I mean, in a positive way. You exposed the Green Man. Why? And how the hell did you put a Why and how the hell did you put the second microphone transmitter on Unc just in time? To viewers who don't shoot videos for a living, modern wireless microphone system normally come in a setup of one receiver and two transmitters, like this. This setup is incredibly useful in interview or dialogue scenes, so you don't need to pass microphone around. Both of you have your own microphone. The Green Man have no idea about this, and he got pissed to see Unc sitting next to Spade. He didn't know the second mic was on Unc and live, and he whispered arrogantly,
Yes.
I'm boss, I'm boss.
我们都是做餐饮的，我们希望我们是朋友。
We both work in the catering industry, and I wish we could be friends.
但是我们可以在床上互相尊重。
But in Changsha, we should respect each other.
你可以起来一下，我要介绍一下啊，
You can stand up now, so I can do my introduction.
不然我明天就是啊，It's good.
Otherwise, tomorrow I will be Chongqing for you. What the fuck, eh? Mate, if you say watch your back in my store, yeah, you have hundreds of your employees around, but threatening an uncle in his hometown that is 600 miles away. What were you thinking? Who do you think you are, a gang member or mafia or what? How dare you threaten anyone on live streaming worldwide? Old man did nothing wrong but eat a bit of food, that's all. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with you? At this point, I thought it's just a restaurant. The HR team hired some bad people, some incompetent, arrogant dickhead. But when I checked Dianping, which is the Chinese Yelp or TripAdvisor, guess what? The recent reviews are bombed with 1 star, criticizing the Green Man. One review particularly posted this photo. This guy seems really the restaurant co-founder and general manager. What an asshole.
I'm boss. Yes. 我们都是做餐饮的，我们希望我们是朋友，但是我们可以在床上互相尊重。
I did some quick search on Chinese Wikipedia, showed he's indeed a co-founder. However, his name was not mentioned anywhere in the company's establishment history. So, my educated guess is he was an investor who joined the company in a mid or later stage, which explained a bit why he's an ass. He got all the money. Let's scroll down a bit. Brand culture, integrity, honor, sacrifice, innovation, personalized, sharing. Ha! Hey, wait a second. Company goal. We wanted to be the Disney of Chinese food industry. Well, you certainly got it. Right, let's move on to the next location. Spade traveled back in time to Tang Dynasty. Fuck me. I was born in Xi'an, the ancient capital of 13 dynasties, including the famous Qing and Tang. Honestly, I feel offended. If you played Black Myth Wukong last year and fancy the story of Journey to the West, the Headless Gator Guy's song was literally for this place, right where I'm sitting now. And Sun Wukong's master, Tang Song or Tang Monk, stored his scripture in the Goose Pagoda, which is still standing today. Superstar Kobe Bryant used to stay in the Westin Hotel next to the pagoda in 2013, and probably he climbed up the tower himself. Guess why he's called Tang Monk? Because Tang Dynasty was here. Anyway, let's move on to the grand finale.
Here we go,
Spade finally meets his hero, Da
Eyes on the
Zhangwei.
way.
The
Where
whole
are you
thing
guys on
seems
the way?
speed being set up by the TV station to me. And I'm not alone on this. Thousands of you felt the same. It almost looked like someone was not treating Speed as our foreign guest, but a valuable target to exploit. I cannot verify if this is a real account for this TV channel on YouTube. Could be fake, but excuse me, 100 Hong Kong dollars. That's less than 13 bucks, mate. Seriously, Speed and this gun got humiliated enough today. Shame on you, Mongol TV. None of your staff speak decent English at all. Are they really educated human beings, or just soulless, good-looking? Well, I'm running out of my vocabulary. You name it. At least, do your background checking. Your guest doesn't eat spicy food, can't eat shellfish, and he streamed 5 hours already with you. He's exhausted. Leave him alone, please. A big shout out to the translator lady and Da Zhangwei. They tried their best to block inappropriate food from Spade, but still, this happened.
What's going on?
What the fuck was that? We Chinese don't treat guests or foreign celebrities like that. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Even Hunan's legendary TV host actor retired, had to do what the boss asked to do. Otherwise, Spade, tomorrow we will be in Ohio for you. Yeah, whatever. There you go. That's what happened in IShowspeed's supposedly final stream in Changsha, China.
So I'm just gonna make it, well, as quick as I possibly can, but guys, remember what I said a couple of videos ago, that IRL streamers always have the fan base, or what I would like to say, the biggest hate base behind them. This being the prime example. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a surprise that everyone in China at least tried to fuck with him in a little bit. Let's be real, it's only normal. Technically, everybody was a stream sniper. The stream host or the TV host was a sniper. The people who were literally trying to sit next to him were snipers. All of them. Every single last one of them don't fuck with IShowspeed. No one does not fuck with him like that. It's just any IRL content creator. Let's be real. Your feelings or your opinions on how uncomfortable you are is non-existent. Everyone is expecting you to take it on the chin and just shut the hell up and do your job. Entertain me. See, that's the thing about being an IRL streamer. You don't get to really, honestly, in my opinion, say no. And if you do say no, it's going to be your ass. Then someone's gonna fabricate something, blackmail you, trying to make you look like you're a really piece of shit person. I would really strongly suggest, when I say this, be a little bit more cautious about where you go. I feel like he should have other security guards, like a translator who talks about which is what food is safe, everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he does, it's pretty half-assed, because they just allowed him to get the water and it just went right into his throat like nobody's business. And yeah, most of these people are trying to exploit him. That's the whole point of being around IShowspeed. Like, your whole point of existence is to be fucked with. Literally exploited and fucked with by multiple different people who proclaim themselves as your fans, but really in reality they mainly want to see your downfall. I kid you not, this is the proof right here. If it wasn't China, it's gonna be somewhere else. Meaning that someone else is going to literally do some unnecessary bullshit, and when it comes down to it, they'll probably kick him in the nuts, technically. When he doesn't expect it, he's going to literally get kicked in the nuts. And this time, it's going to give him cancer. In fact, let's go back to the one thing that I didn't think had cancer if eating too much. I did not know certain foods here had cancer in them. Let's go back if we can. Probably pause my video, but whatever. It's right here. So, the Eternal Agency for Research on Cancer has identified, sorry, I can't really say that, betylquid itself without tobacco as a group. Okay, basically, it can cause cancer. I don't need to read a whole sentence. It's right there for you guys. But see, that's the thing. See, now people are literally trying to low-key poison Speed. They're trying to poison Speed. I'm telling you right now, it's not no joke. You guys think I'm playing around? Like, people will want to see their favorite content creators eventually die, or worse. It's fucked up saying that, but when you're a content creator, I feel like sometimes you gotta be a dick. I really do. IRL wise, you gotta be a dick. You gotta stand firm. If they know it's weakness, they're gonna take advantage of it. Being too polite gives away to vulnerabilities. This dude literally is trying to be as polite as possible, but people are taking advantage. I'm not surprised if Speed somehow hits his 60s and cancer magically decides to walk into the door or some shit. I don't like wishing that. I don't like saying it, but it's the truth. Let's just hope it's stage 1 and he survives, and that's it. But these guys literally just gave him little itty bits of whatever that fucking shit is. So basically, that just increased chances of basically getting sick. So that's why I wouldn't even dare eat anything unless if it's from a restaurant. Anything that's on a sidewalk or tourist areas, fuck out of here. You're not getting me. You're getting them. You'll give them cancer. In fact, any of my friends, I'm gonna pit stop them and be like, that gives you cancer. They'll be like, no, it does not give you cancer. You're making shit up. I'll be like, no, it does. It does. It gives you cancer. There's a potential chance if without tobacco, you will get cancer. So there will be no argument. We'll move. They could talk their shit, and you know what, bro? When I say this, man, people really, when you're an IRL streamer, you really gotta pay attention, man. No more just grabbing things out of people's hands that they throw at you too. Be a little bit smarter, Speed. Look, guys, if you're an up-and-coming IRL content creator, you need to really play your cards smart. Be a dickhead when it's the time. Don't just be completely polite, or else people are gonna throw things in your face and make you look guilty if you try to deny them. In fact, I feel like guilt is better than actually accepting it. There are way too many places that done him wrong. I can go on about 1,000 things, but what would that do? Like, seriously, what would that do in my case? It would do absolutely nothing. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and peace out.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Otako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!